Now, thank you, Abdul Muiz. Now, here my name is Mohammad Haris Anwar, and I am going to discuss some very basic components of uh, you can say solar powered car or solar the car which is run by solar energy. And the first very basic component is solar array, or in general, you know it by the name solar panels. Now, what it does, it actually do it collects the energy from the sun and convert it into electrical energy. What it means, it basically converts the solar array energy they collect. First, solar array collects sunlight, and then due to the reaction of photons in solar array, means in solar panel, electrical current is produced. So here basically the photons which came with the light of sun, with the light of sun, are now converting into electrons. Electrons means current, because current, as we know, it is a very basic definition of current, that it is the flow of electrons. So basically here the photons are converting into electrons, as this process is known as photoelectric effect, as Abdul Muiz told us about it in the previous slide. Now the very basic next basic important component is power tracker, or important device is power tracker. What it does, it looks like a very complex sort of electrical circuit now. So the role of power tracker is to convert solar array voltage into system voltage. Solar array voltage means the voltage which we achieve via solar panels into our system voltage. Means system, for us here the system is our engine of the car, how the car moves, how the car runs, all the stuff behind our system. Means here system is engine. So in this step, power tracker in the car receives energy from the solar array and is altered according to the power ratings of the car. Means here our power tracker is basically receives energy from the solar panel and is altered, means it changes its energy, or it allocates the energy to different parts of the car as required or as intended by the user. Here the user of car is basically driver. So that's how all the machines are supposed to be working. They supposed to be work as required by the user. That's how all the machines are working. And one important point, that here the excess energy is sent to the batteries. What the batteries do, now I'm going to discuss that. Here some very special type of batteries are used, some very heavy duty purpose, for some very heavy duty purpose. Why? Because here in solar powered car, the batteries are having some very are going to be do some very important tasks. Because what will happen, how the solar powered car will go in the night or in some rainy weather day. Because so here the batteries have very key role to do. The excess electricity from the power tracker, as we discussed earlier, is stored in battery for future use in car, as I already told you about it. This energy is sent to the motors and controllers to make the car move. That's how the car are moving. The energy is sent to the motors and controllers, and the motors and controllers are now going to rotate and do all the stuff which the car is supposed to be work, how the engine brakes, all the things behind it. Now what the motors and controllers are do, the motor controller adjusts the amount of energy that's flow to the motor to correspond the throttle. Now what's the meaning of throttle? Here we read the word throttle. It's a new word for us. Throttle means it is basically simply a device or a part of the machine or a part of the engine which is supposed to be regulate or power the engine as required by the user, or power the, you can say here, steam engine. Not here steam engine, but in generally it is used for the word. When energy is sent to the motor by battery, the motor adjusts the amount of energy that's flow to the throttle. Basically it just regulates. Motor is here to regulate throttle, as throttle is going to be do some further work. This is all system is used to move a car. So now I'm going to conclude my work not completely, because in the next Rahim will come. Here what happened, first energy came into solar panels. Solar panels convert solar panels convert the solar array energy into electrical energy. Then it sends the power tracker. Power tracker now then allocates energy to different parts of the car, or you can say here and then batteries will do work in the future work, or when there will be no sun or in rainy cloud weather. And then basically either in rainy days or even in days, at the end of the day, the energy which we achieve from solar array is go to the motors and controllers, and motors and controllers are here to perform the different tasks, to perform the task which is related to mechanical, section of the car. But now here we are going to discuss just its electrical parts or some sort of this. Now here, why we use solar electric car, what are the incentives, why we use solar car, why not to use some other sort of cars. So here are some different uses, some very different advantages, and some very good incentives, and even some other different things, some drawbacks and its economy related stuff, which is I'm uh, going to now. And the mic is over to Rahim Saleh. He will discuss us about how it will work and how we use and why we use solar car. So now Rahim, now its mic is over to you.